Hey guys, welcome back to another segment with me. I'm back again with these two handsome, intellectual, brilliant, charming, y'all want me to keep going?
Yeah. Keep going.
Intelligent men with me. And would you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Kofi. You can follow me on Instagram at KofiTheCam.
And I'm Quincy. You can follow me on Instagram at DoMeSBG.
Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Today we're going to be talking about the dating scene in the Black community. My first question is, you personally, Quincy, what has your experience been dating a Black woman? Is it different from dating women from other races or culture?
I personally haven't had the pleasure of dating outside my race like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I mean, from what I've gathered around, it is different. It is different. Like, Black people have this whole outlook on what perfection is supposed to be, and then what they are striving to look for, what they, think is perfect.
Well, I feel like everyone.
I mean, yeah, everyone does, but then
it's more prominent. You think it's more prominent?
Like I'm saying, in the circle in which I've dabbled.
Okay.
Like, that's pretty much the most prevalent factor that I've seen.
Yeah. How about you, Seth?
I've dabbled with different types of women, so like it is different. I've been with a white girl and I've been with a Spanish girl, so like it's definitely different compared to like a Black woman. So
True.
I mean,
can you give an example? Like what's so different about
white women and Spanish women? They submit more than the Black women. Like they're very more submissive. No, this is facts. This is facts. Black women always want to, they want to always kind of be in charge, more on some like masculine energy type of thing. And the white girl and the Spanish girl that I was with was more like, all right, you take the lead type of thing. So.
Okay. Well, so giving you guys the chance to be a man or be the man in the relationship.
Exactly. That's all we want. Right. We want to be men.
A Black woman being quote unquote masculine. Mm-hmm. Why don't you see that as her just being the strong Black woman that you guys always call us? Yes, sometimes we do come off as quote unquote masculine, but they said behind every king is a strong Black woman behind. I feel like that's the role that some women or some Black women try to play, but men these days think like we're trying to take the lead or be masculine. Do you agree, or do you just think we're just playing masculine?
I disagree, and I don't just think you guys are just playing masculine. I feel like there's just times where you guys get really passionate and emotional.
I wouldn't even say masculine. It's hard to cut you off. I don't even need to say masculine. I would say more assertive. Like they're really assertive in what they want, or like what they want to get, or what they're trying to get at. You know what I'm saying? Like in the sense where, say for example, like if you got a girl and then you want to plan a trip, or like, and then you're iffy about it. Like you're still iffy. Like, oh, you want to go or no? You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. Like, bro, just relax. Like, calm down. Type. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you're in a position where you seem to perceive that the assertive energy that she's giving you is quote unquote masculine, or you know what I'm saying? Like just coming at you with a whole type of raw energy, and then I'm like, bro.
So you pretty much the attitude.
Yeah,
our attitude.
That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like it is. It's just an attitude thing. Yeah. But then,
I mean, I agree. I'm not gonna sit here and try to defend that. I mean, a lot of us do have an attitude. But how about just we know what we want? Like you want to go on a trip. Do you want to go or not? It's a really simple, clear question. I mean, yeah, I get it. Whoever asked the question could have been more softer about it. Yeah. But it's just like
more ladylike. Could have been more ladylike.
Not ladylike. Oh my god.
Let's just call a spade a spade.
Okay.
If you are aggressive, you're giving us manly characteristics. If you are soft-spoken, you're giving us woman characteristics. So that's all we're asking for. We're not saying change who you are.
But then again, though, a lot of women will feel like if they're like soft-spoken, they'll feel like you can just walk all over them. You know what I'm saying?
And that has been the case for some people.
Because then I mean, there are certain times where you know, there's ladies, they know what they want, but then how they're gonna tell you what they want, and then like they want you to, maybe they might want you to be on a certain type of level with them, you know, as far as saying the things that they want, they like saying the things that they want to hear from you, you know, at a certain time. So I feel like that's the perception a lot of them have. Like they just don't want to be. You can't walk all over me. You can't do all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna let you.
I mean, but then that's the characteristic of strong black women. We hear it all the time. And a lot of us are proud of that. And you guys are proud of it. Whenever you guys describe black women or your mothers, you always bring the fact that we are strong. We know what we want. We're resilient.
Yeah. Let me go into that real quick. Like, my mom is strong. Like, I've seen her work very hard and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like, I didn't want to see my mom be a strong black woman. I wanted to see her in a home with my dad, being submissive and, you know, comfortable, not have to work too much. She could take days off. My dad handle it. Because at the end of the day, men are built to work longer hours than women. Women can't work those same amount of hours. If they try to, they start to, you know, slowly digress. So why put yourself through that situation? I personally think it's fine. If you want to go ahead and be a strong black woman, go ahead. But then you're just doing yourself a dishonor and a disjustice because you're putting yourself in a position to possibly be single. No man wants to sit there and be with a strong black woman. They want to be with a submissive woman who's going to listen, comprehend, and, you know, friendly.
But see, that contradicts the conversation in today's culture where you see man on Twitter saying, I don't want, we should go 50-50.
No, those are not men. Personally, I would love to handle everything, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, we're in a different time of age where everyone's getting a bag. So I look at it like this. If I'm the man, I'm bringing 6 figures, I'm making $100,000 a year. You're the woman, you're bringing in $40,000-$50,000 a year. Obviously, I'm making twice as much as you. So I will bring 40% of my earnings at the end of the month so we can save for our retirement. And you bring 15% because you're not making that much. At the end of the day, we're going to have our $2.4 million saved for retirement. But people aren't thinking like that. Women are like in some delusional land right now. And it's not reality. Like, I'm sorry. That's just what it is. Like,
and I blame today's pop culture or the entertainment industry. A lot of these girls see rappers spending money on their girlfriends. And, you know, now with the scammers and stuff, I'm not trying to put anybody out there. These scammers do be spending a bag on their girls. Let's be honest. And I'm talking regular girls. I mean,
that's the thing, though. A lot of girls these days, they just really want a guy that already has it made. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's really trying to be with somebody that's trying to get themselves together, like, you know, has a dream even, you know what I'm saying? Has a dream like, okay, I believe in this dude's dream. I'm going to follow this dude. I'm going to be with dude. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just help him, encourage him. You know, there's not that many of them these days. Exactly. Almost everybody's wishy-washy. You know what I'm saying? Or they're mixed. They might, today, they know you, hey, hi, it was such and such, just because you're giving them something to drink, or just because, you know what I'm saying?
Getting them casa.
Or just because you're going to take them somewhere nice to go eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's just, she wouldn't see a regular dude standing there and go talk to the dude, or even dude will come talk to him. She's like, hey. Because I've seen that. I've seen instances where I've seen a regular guy, right, and I saw somebody with money talk to one girl. The girl went with the guy with money, obviously. But then, why does it have to be like that though? You know what I'm saying?
I can answer that. Like you said, a woman wants to be submissive, right? Go back to when a woman is still in her dating years or in the dating scene. She wants somebody that she wants to feel secured. Women want security. Women want to know that they're good and protected. Nobody wants to worry about. You have to understand, a lot of these girls, I'm not trying to put everyone in the same box, especially in the black community, grew up in one-parent homes. And they've seen their moms, you know, work so hard to get it. And so they're like, I don't want that for myself. I want somebody who's already made. And I'm not saying that that's the best approach for it, because, I mean, it is good to find someone who has ambition, you know. But a lot of these girls nowadays are like, nope, I don't. I just want to feel secure.
So let me give you an example, right? So like back in the day when there weren't that many women in positions of power or even prominent positions as we have now, that was when it was a must that you got to take care of your woman because I mean you're not taking care of her, somebody else will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But right now the women are with us in the workplace or even at whatever position that they are. So now you're like, but if I'm like, so I'm so like I'm thinking like I'm in a generation where now there's equal opportunities being afforded to both sexes, not just one. Even there's non-binary people, you know what I'm saying, that even have access to these opportunities. So if these opportunities are there and then your mind says, oh, you want to be secure or you want to feel secure because somebody's taking care of you, it's kind of dumb to me because, and that's kind of a strong word, but because you are depending on somebody. You know what I'm saying? In the quest of you wanting to be secure, your being secure is being dependent on somebody or something.
Now this is confusing because one minute you guys want a strong black woman, another minute you guys want somebody to be submissive, and it's just like we're confused.
I'm not confused. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
I guess it depends on the person too. You know, exactly. I guess it depends on what a guy wants. Because, you know, not trying to go off top, I was watching Married at First Sight and hit it when you marry somebody, like, off the bat. And he told the people who were the matchmakers that he wanted an independent woman. So that, you know, he doesn't have to, like, the one that already has something going on for herself. And then you have some other men who are like Seth, who he doesn't mind being the sole provider. So I guess now when you go into the dating scene, unfortunately, a majority of the women want the providers. Hence the reason why you see a girl go for a rich guy as opposed to going for the regular dude standing in the corner with a drink in his hand.
And I feel like with today's generation that should be able to change though with the times because, like I was saying, back then the opportunities afforded to women were not as vast as now. You know what I'm saying? So why would you grow up in a generation where you have opportunities with the mindset that I just want to be taken care of?
I guess we're not catching up. We need to catch up with our mindset. Because I'm not gonna lie.
We're not being realistic.
Exactly.
Living in la la land.
Exactly.
Like if you ask a lot of women what they want, they're not even gonna be able to tell you, oh, tall, this, that, but it's like those are not characteristics of just a man. There's more to that.
Right.
You gotta be realistic. Like you gotta write it down. You gotta think about it. You gotta pray to God. Like y'all just think it's just this simple. Like no, it's work. The women don't want to put in the work because they're pretty, got a nice body. Boom, you a wife. You're not a wife. You got to work.
Yeah, women to be that's the thing. Women depend so much on their physical appearance, especially in this generation.
Nope.
I mean, women will spend to take care of a woman. It's a lot of money. They will spend so much money to look good on their physical appearance, in hopes of finding a man that's going to provide for her. Hence why a lot of these women end up with baby daddies, not trying to put them down because, you know, things happen. No, but that really shouldn't be the only thing that you present to a man. I mean, you have to work on yourself internally. If you, like, we are what we attract. They only work on the outer selves, and then they hope to attract somebody who has worked years to build wealth with his mindset and everything. And just like, ma'am, you have to work on your mindset. You need to be in the same kind of mindset with him too to attract that kind of man. But then again, some of these men take advantage of it and boom, give them kids and then run away and just give them child support.
Whoa. Slow down. I don't know too many men that are just out here trying to give women kids.
I mean,
no.
There are a lot of single mothers out here.
Yeah, because listen, they waste their good years, their prime years in their 20s, just messing around, doing crazy, hot girl summer, right? And then once they hit 30, they be like, dang, I ain't got no man next to me. So once they realize they don't have a man next to them, what do? Oh, I want a baby now. And I don't even care if the man's gonna stay with me. So they have the baby with or without the man.
We're getting blamed.
I'm not saying you. I'm talking about the single baby mamas.
I know that's what I'm saying, but why are you saying that? Oh, they don't have any men around them, but then boom, they just find any man. They don't care if the man is with them or not. I feel like that's the thing. Men make women feel wanted. It takes two to have a baby.
100%. But listen, here's the part. Why are you having a baby without marriage? That's the problem. That's what starts a broken home right there. Why do you want to have a baby if you're not? If he never gave you a ring. And then you expect this guy to be the man for you? He never gave you a ring and you're having a child. Women have the choice to keep that child or to get rid of it. There's Plan B. There's day after pill. There's exactly. You give the baby away. There's so many options. But no, I want to keep him. It's gonna keep this. It's gonna make the man want to be with me. No, honey, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. The man's not gonna stay with you just because you have his baby. Now, if you guys take the time to actually go inside and learn how to be a woman for your man, he will stay. Most of the time, he will stay. But y'all don't. That's why he leaves and he goes does his thing and be like, oh, men ain't shit. No. You ain't shit because you wanted him to stay because of your baby. And that's not fair to him. He told you he didn't want to have it. And you still had it. You should have thought about it. He ain't marry you. That's why I don't feel bad for girls who are out here by themselves. Because you had that opportunity. But you ain't think about it. You just said, I'm going to keep this child. I'm going to keep this baby. And hopefully he going to come. Nope.
No, oh my God.
Don't work like that. And I'm sorry, all you women out there, don't get mad at me. This is just the truth. I don't deal with fake. This is reality. I'm not in la la land. Like y'all have dreams and expectations. I'm putting parameters on it. Let's be realistic here, for real.
Oh my God. I mean, there's some truth to that, but I still feel like it takes two.
Tell me where the truth is not at.
It takes two. The man is also responsible. Okay, so how about those men? It's like, okay, fine. Some women don't believe in abortion. Some women just don't want to give up their child because they've spent 9 months income. Fine, they decide to keep the child. Why is the man not taking responsibility as a man? And it's so prominent in the black community to take care of that child.
I think you should as a man.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, you have 9 months before that baby appears, right? Y'all can have conversations. Hey, do you want to do this?
True.
Is this the smartest thing for us? How do you feel? Because why are you going to bring a baby into a world that a man's not ready to take care of?
That's why, like,
that's home, so selfish.
Like back home, my mom says this, that if you ever impregnate a girl, nigga, you get married. You're marrying her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not about to. Yeah, you're not about to just impregnate the girl and just
dip
or just be baby daddy or something. You know what I'm saying? Like. No, you gotta do something. You gotta do something to take care of the kid. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your job now. You feel me? Like that's a whole job. So you have 9 months, pretty much, to think about it. Like, hey, do I really want to do this, or am I really about to do this? Do I want to deal with this person? Because even if you're not married, even if you're having a kid and you have 9 months and you're not married or something, I feel like if that's not a reason enough for y'all to get married, then what else is? You know what I'm saying?
Women want to build
together. You know what I'm saying?
Women want to build unions off of baby, but not off of marriage. You gotta start the union off something else. It gotta be based off something else first before you have a child. That's how I look at it personally.
Well, today's generation is a little different. You have some people who don't believe in marriage. You have people who feel like marriage is not necessary and they just want to be together. Like, take for example, Oprah. Oprah has had her she's had a boyfriend since 19, and they're happily together. Some women are just that way. Some women just want to have their kids.
Rare.
I mean, but
she's rare.
You'll be surprised at how many women are like her.
A lot of women aren't touching Oprah money, so she's rare. She can do what she want to do.
I mean, but then again, too, the whole marriage situation. Marriage is a whole nother ball game altogether.
It is. Like, it's a lot of do you feel like? I feel like it's a lot of pressure too.
Yeah, it's.
But having a baby
for some people,
it's to a certain extent.
But having a baby is not pressure. Let's be real. Come on now. So you committing to a man for the rest of your life, or you committing to a woman for the rest of your life, is a lot harder than you raising this child until they're 18. You haven't like, come on now, like you got an income and everything, like money.
Nah, so like you know what I'm saying, like you get married. That's a whole other ballgame. That's a whole another level of commitment. You know what I'm saying, that you guys have. And even if you want to break it apart, it's not a joke. No, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So not everybody just want to jump into it like, oh, let's get married. And, but so I understand that. I understand that part. But then again, I feel like you can make better choices, man. As far as
I feel like everyone needs a plan.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, sometimes life happens, and I get that.
But that proves my point, though. My fault. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
That proves my point, though. Like, if everyone needs a plan, so why are we having children without having a plan?
Well,
that's all I'm saying.
Mistakes happen, and then
pregnancy is not a mistake.
Well, no,
it's not a mistake. There's condoms, there's birth control, there's.
Okay, let's just say condom broke. What will you do now?
Off the morning pill.
Off the morning pill.
What if they didn't know the condom broke?
Huh? No, Ryna. You see, that's the problem. A lot of women always try to cut slack for other women. I just gave you prominent facts. I just gave you prominent facts, and you're still trying. Like, no, it's just there's no excuse. There's no excuse. You kept the baby. Your decision.
I'm only saying that because I know females, girls who genuinely didn't know they were pregnant,
That's
and
true.
that happens.
But
that happens.
So when's the limit where you could like, you can't like it's too late?
It's been a couple of weeks. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that.
Let's not.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the conversation. We're gonna be back again with another episode. If you're interested to know more, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, go ahead and share the video, and don't forget to follow these gentlemen. I'm gonna leave their Instagram down below and in the description box. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Rynakingg on Instagram. Follow me. Oh, and I have another Instagram called Chocolateskinbyryna where I promote my skincare and all natural products. Yes, get your money popping, guys. Even though I bleach your skin or use chemicals in your skin, this is the way to go. All natural products. You guys are going to love it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.
I've
been holding that shit.